Hi guys, I'm back today. I wanted to do a video response or VR to a video I just saw by Katey Flowers, and it's called #watching TarotTube, and it asks a series of questions, and I thought it would be interesting to answer and post my VR to her. I've been watching the other ones. I watched hers. I watched Shane from Read the Wonder. I've watched Hermit's Cave, Simon. I've watched Tattoo Spirit. So I've been watching the people that have been doing this, and I thought it would be fun. So basically, I'll link her her video, but basically she is doing it off of somebody else that did one about books, I believe, or booktube or something like that. So she kind of just made this go towards tarot. So I thought it would be interesting. So the first question she asks is, how many channels am I subscribed to? Okay, so this is kind of funny because I've actually been watching tarot channels and like witchy channels for a very, very long time. I actually haven't really started subscribing until as of recently. I would say right before I created my channel, on my personal channel, I was subscribed to a few people, and now definitely on this channel, I'm subscribed to a lot more people, but I really only have about 11 or 12 that I'm actually subscribed to. I know Katey Flowers saying she had like in the 300s, so I mean, that's crazy. So crazy good, but I'm just trying to work my way up there. I'm slowly finding people that I enjoy watching, and I'm getting there. So second question is, when do you normally watch TarotTube? Whenever I can. I mean, I am obsessed, to say the least, in a good way though. I do work full time and I have a kid. So and I'm studying right now too, so most of the time I watch it when I can. So like if I'm on break at work, I'll watch it. On lunch break at work, I'll watch it. Sometimes right when I get home, and I'm not, my son's not quite home yet, then I'll watch it then. And then definitely when he goes to bed, I am all over that stuff. Can't get enough, can't get enough. How do you balance watching TarotTube, reading tarot, and making your own videos? I did agree with what Katey Flowers was saying, is that they all kind of go together, they kind of intermingle. I'm new to filming on YouTube, so I'm doing videos about one a week. I'm posting one a week. That's kind of fitting into my schedule right now. And then as I have, more things that I want to talk about or more topics, then obviously I'll be posting more. But for right now, I'm kind of okay with the one a week. And as far as, with reading tarot, I do that on a daily basis. That's part of my daily ritual. It's part of my daily practice. I also follow, tarot type challenges on Instagram. I really make an effort to make tarot part of my life every single day, whether it is, if I even don't have like my physical cards, I'm not at home and I don't have my decks, I have like apps on my phone where I can use if I feel the need. So it's kind of everywhere. Tarot's everywhere. And then, like I said, I pretty much watch it every day. It is a balancing act when it comes to finding time to watch the videos that I want to watch, because there's so many videos out there that I want to watch, so many good people that I have to watch. So it is kind of hard to find that perfect balance, but I think I'm getting there. I think I'm working it out somewhat. It's definitely harder than I thought it would be, especially with now filming and stuff like that, but I really do enjoy it. I really do. So more to come. Question 4, is there a difference between videos you like watching and videos you like making? There's a slight differences, I would say. I wrote these things down because if I didn't, then I would just keep rambling. But as I said before, I don't make all the videos that I really watch. Right now I have a few videos, some unboxings, and then a walkthrough of the cards, my intuitive first impressions of the major arcana for the Marielle Tarot. I did like a deck interview, so it kind of varies. The videos I watch too are basically, you know, deck walkthroughs, deck unboxings, you know, first impressions. I don't really watch a lot of videos that have actual like readings per se. And I definitely don't really do those videos quite yet, but definitely slight difference. I'm not an expert quite yet, but you know, I have a fairly good grasp, and I'll be making more videos about that kind of stuff. But realistically, yeah, I mean, there's only a slight difference. I really do enjoy watching all the different videos that there are on the TarotTube, and I'm definitely interested in making some of them as well. So question 5, who is the first YouTuber you subscribed to, and do you still watch them? Yes, actually it was Kelly from Truth and Story. She was my first. And yes, I still watch her. I really love her unboxings and walkthroughs of decks, you know, that have come out or are coming out. I really like the in-depth, the walkthroughs that she does. She really takes the time to look at the cards and then reference them to the guidebook and stuff like that. So that's really interesting to see the whole picture of, you know, these decks that you're interested in buying. And also, you know, if I have a deck that she has, I like to hear what her opinions are about the deck and how she views the deck and stuff like that, and the guidebooks and stuff. So I really do like to watch her videos. Who is the most recent TarotTuber you subscribe to? Actually, that's really funny because it is Katey Flowers. So thank you, Katey, for making this VR, and then I'm able to tell you that. So yeah, I started watching, I mean, I've been watching her for a while. I actually have not subscribed until recently. I know I'm really bad about that. I'm sorry. That's changing. It's gonna change. Share an old favorite TarotTuber. Okay, so when I first started watching TarotTube, it was quite some time ago, and the first person that I actually found was Owl Moon, and I've been watching her ever since. So she's definitely on my top of the TarotTubers. Share a new favorite TarotTuber would be Simon from the Hermit's Cave. I love his videos, and I love, you know, where he comes from with his videos, and I like his reviews and his unboxings, and just, you know, his cuppa on, you know, on catch up. I love those videos. I just, something about him, it seems so, I don't know, like, you know him, you know. Question number 9. What, if any, what is one of your TarotTube pet peeves? This one kind of took me a minute because I don't really have like a huge pet peeve about TarotTube. The only thing that I would say is that sometimes there are disagreements as far as how people view the tarot and how people think the tarot is and what it means and the meanings of the cards, and I feel that you know, and sometimes it can lead to arguments, and I don't really think that's right, because I believe that tarot has many facets to it, and not one answer is the right answer. Each person views tarot completely differently. Not completely, but each person has their own views about tarot, what it means, what the cards mean, and that's okay. And I think that's the most amazing part of tarot, is that this community, we can come here and we can share our different views on the tarot oracle cards, and that's okay. And then if it's something that somebody doesn't agree with, I think that it should be done in, whatever it is, majority of the time in a very, you know, humble kind of manner. But it's not like, sometimes I've been seeing that it's like, whoa, like, that's not the right way. And it's like, well, is there really a right or wrong way? In my opinion, no, I don't think so. But question 10 is, what have you learned from other TarotTubers? Wow, this is like, where do I even begin? I have learned so much. I can't stress that enough. When I first became interested in tarot, I didn't even have a tarot deck. I learned about tarot from, like I think majority of people do, in my opinion, maybe not, but gone somewhere where there was a tarot reader, or gone to a psychic, or anything like that, and have had a reading done with tarot cards. And I actually had one done for me a long time ago when I was a teenager. And not so much the psychic that was, giving me the reading that resonated with me, but I noticed that when I was looking at the cards, almost had like this instant like interest connection. I was very, very, very interested in it, and I left there, and I hadn't been able to really get out of my mind. And it wasn't until late in my adulthood that I started to really become interested in, and to watch a lot of videos about it and do some reading and some research, and then I finally decided to buy my first deck. So if it wasn't for Tarottubers on YouTube, I wouldn't have gotten to this point, because I would just watch videos all the time, anything that I can watch about tarot, and I learned what tarot was to different people, what their different thoughts about it, their meanings for the cards, their feelings for the cards, their relationships with the cards. Pretty much, it laid like a main part of my foundation in tarot, and kind of gave me a jump start to creating this channel, was from watching Tarottubers. And I really don't know, I can't like really imagine not having, TarotTube or Tarottubers. Like, I can't really like fathom that idea, because it's been such a big part of my life and my tarot journey, that if it wasn't here and it wasn't available, then I don't know. I mean, yes, I have my books, and researching online, and the cards themselves, but when you do it in a type of community like this is, it really brings it to some really, really wonderful level, to share your ideas and to share your thoughts on these cards, and to learn a lot. I mean, I'm literally, every time I'm watching a YouTube video, I'm learning something. And that's just so great. That's amazing. And it's more amazing that we can all come here with our different views, our different thinking and thoughts and feelings about what tarot is and their meanings, and have open discussions about it. It's amazing. It really is. So yeah, I'm really, really excited that I got to do this VR. It's one of my firsts. I did another one to another video, but this was interesting because it kind of gets you out there to talk about, who you're following and why and stuff like that. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.